G'day and welcome to the 2023 Australian Disc Golf Championships presented by RPM and Disconnection. This coverage is brought to you in part by RAD, Gatekeeper Media and Parked Media. Commentary is brought to you by the Flying Disc Store. I'm Andrew Ferguson and I'm with Timmy Bowen and Paddy Robinson. Together we are the Tee Off podcast and we are commentating on the Aussie Champs here in Hobart at Poimena. Should we call it the home of disc golf in Australia? The oldest course in Australia.
Certainly in Tassie.
Yeah. So final round, front nine results. Luke with a +1. Dave Perry getting a bit of fire there, 4 down. Alex Kynaston at par. And then Fish is actually looking pretty strong there too.
He certainly is. Clean card so far as we look at hole 10, 76 metre par 3. Basically just take your Nate Sexton Firebird and forehand this hole. Or if you're Andrew Fish, sponsored by Discraft, take your Nate Sexton Firebird wannabe and throw a forehand.
What if you're Paddy Robinson, sponsored by Latitude?
You throw your Latitude 64 Nate Sexton Firebird wannabe. As we see...
I'm going to throw my Araby. No.
This looks a little too flipped over. Looks like he threw a slow speed disc there and just overturned it. Bayne, you'll be certainly throwing the Firebird.
Well, this looks a bit low. Might get a bit of ground play, though.
I quite like that.
Just made that crest.
Yeah. They would have had a bit of, probably dealing with headwind here, actually.
The wind was certainly up in this last round.
Why
does he hate this?
I don't know. That looks
great.
Is it too long?
That looked fantastic. I don't know why I didn't like it, but we'll see. He knows his discs and his shots better than we do, boys.
Oh, I think Fish has cooked this one a little bit too long.
So Dave, a little skinny. Looks like he went for the Champ Firebird. And I'll tell you what, if you went for the Sexton, it'd be under the pole, mate. Just that extra bit of stability's gone a little early.
Oh, look at that. That flag is whipping. And this is a tight outside circle putt.
Such a low ceiling.
And it's a death putt too. You can see he poked at it instead of jamming that one home because he didn't want to sail past the basket. So Alex, fantastic forehand. Yeah. He's just like 6-7 metres, straddling out around that tree. Wind's kind of stopped for him. Perfect putt.
Good putts. Now, I think that's Bayne just in front of him to the left, is it? That's had a great ground play. Yeah,
I liked Bayne's. The low skip shot's not a bad option on this hole. As we'll see Fish try and jam this one in for the par to keep that clean card going. Beautiful putt.
He wasn't too far past the basket, actually. That was all right.
Yeah. And we're still not at Bayne yet. Dave for the par.
No, the cracks starting to form.
Oh, jeez.
He's had a couple of air balls, Dave. I think that might have been a left side air ball as well. Most of the last ones have been right side. So
he's just got within striking range with 5 strokes, and Bayne's just made that 7.
Yeah. And this is not the hole you would really expect to see a 2-shot swing on. Hole 10 is like the start of 5 very, very gettable par 3s in a row. And to open your account with a bogey on the first one, Dave won't be feeling too good after that one. Fergie, talk us through hole 11.
69 metre par 3. It's an island hole, so pretty straightforward. Land on the island, don't land out of the island.
Just stick some glue on the bottom of your disc to make sure it gets down and stays down.
Oh, what's this doing? Okay, that's okay.
Doing good things.
This is great, but you need to hold your breath for 3 or 4 seconds and hope that you don't see it roll down that hill. You can see, you'll be like, I think it's that, and then you see it appear.
That is the reaction of every player throwing this hole.
I do like the...
Did it stick?
Alex, looks like he's hit the rough on the left-hand side
there. Oh, there it is.
That is OB. He will be going to the drop zone, which is about a 14-metre death putt.
I do like the hole sponsor, the Derby Gravity Shack, because... gravity be grabbing your discs on this hole.
I like if you've got the controlled backhand turnover like Fish just threw. That is the option, I think. Well, Dave's going the flat stall out shot, which
that looks like it'll be in bounds, but a scary death putt.
Oh, he only just got across the OB line. And he's laying it up from empty circle. So you can see Alex. He's got that death putt there, and he's just laying up as well.
Yeah,
I think I'd like to see this drop zone be high of the basket. Have a nice. If it's going to be a proper death putt, you may as well go all out on it, I think. So, Bayne, yep. That's a little bit of match play. He's seen the other boys get within 5 shots. He thinks may as well just take it easy, get my par, move on. Probably
and enjoy it. Enjoy the last, 8 holes? 7 holes? Good counting, Patrick.
Great maths. So Fish, to get the birdie.
Oh, that wind sort of died down too. Yes.
Parts. You can see those OB logs like 2 metres past the basket. Scary putt from no matter where you are. And any metal hit, it's got a very good chance of rolling down OB.
Fish putting together a bit of a round now with 5 under par. Showing that experience.
Yeah. And we've also... Dave doing the gentleman's thing. I would have tapped. Would you have tapped him?
I would have tapped before I'd even realised Bayne hadn't tapped, mate. We do see the boys tapping their pars. We'll move on to hole 12, which, Paddy, one of your favourites.
Yeah. Another quite short par 3, 66 metres, but look at that slope, baby. You will see a lot of discs end up down that hill. Forehand is not a bad play, but I do see them roll. The backhand you really have to control quite well, otherwise she's going to sail.
I feel like the hyzer forehand is just a bit of a poke and hope. You have no idea if that's sat or not. Like putting a little bit of flex and flatness on it like Bayne has.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've seen him hit the cage in round 2.
He was all over it.
Yeah.
Catch cam's keeping us in suspense because those shots could definitely roll all the way down to hole 13. The backhand's a more technical shot. Need to get it down. He's put it up in the air. He's praying for it to get down, and that is a good branch because that was going to fade.
Could roll, though.
That was just going to fade. That was going to fade 20 metres down the hill.
I like this from Alex.
He doesn't.
That means it's good then.
I know what I'm talking about.
That is...
Was that Toro?
That was a Toro, 4 metres. So let's see where the two forehands from Fish and Bayne got to. Perry's first
look
to
at
act.
this.
That's a great stop.
Yes.
That's some lead card stops on the ground there.
Yeah, that was pretty fortuitous.
Yeah, love it.
But good sign of an MPO player when you capitalise on the good breaks. So, Alex, next to act. So the first two forehands must be pretty good. I can see Bayne parked.
Ooh,
And it looks
good
like
putt.
Fish is just left of the logs. Great putt from Alex. So Fish is going to have a pretty uphill putt here. I think his eyes are going to be at tray level. Not quite. His eyes are
not
under
even.
tray.
Very, very steep here at Poimena.
Yeah. He's taking his time.
Lovely. Oh,
Easy.
okay.
Great putt.
We're going to see a star frame.
Yeah.
Man, his putting's looked good this round, Fish.
Absolutely. He's taking his time, having a breather.
I've never seen that.
Tried to give Bayne the mini.
Yeah. There we go.
I can see Fish dying a little inside there. Hole 13, 85 metre par 3. Basically a nice flat backhand is the way to play this hole. I don't know if there's any other creative ways to get the birdie here. Just something that tries to match the gradient. You can see there it's pretty sharp. The hyzer, he's flipped that up nicely. That should be very nice.
Yes, this looks good. That's pin high.
Yep. Good reaction. You'll have about 3 metres there. I like the pretty stable mid on this hole. What do you reckon, Tim? What do you throw?
Exactly that. I throw a DD verdict. Nice and stable. Try and yank it out flat, if not a little annied.
I reckon Bayne had the right line there, maybe just a little bit too low.
This is it from
This
Dave.
looks money. Come on, settle.
Fading up the hill somewhat.
A little too far.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Gone a little long, which is not a great mistake to make. Looks like you'd be able to back into that bush, maybe. Not sure. It's going to be an awkward place to putt from.
I think you're quite sheltered on the tee here, and once you get past that large tree on the right, the wind just whips up that hill and ended up sailing Dave's disc.
That's yanked from Alex.
And that was right out of the hand. And, copping some foliage early.
It's tough. A lot of these holes are very gettable, and you don't feel great when you miss them.
Yeah, and the last thing you want is like an awkward up and down that you have to get for par, which is exactly what Alex has got. He's done very well there. That's going to be about a 7-8 metre putt, though.
Bayne, he's got a crowd. He loves a highlight.
He's got a big grin on his face.
Yep. Not a bad bid.
We've said it once, but the wind was certainly up at this point in the afternoon, and we're...
Oh, no.
No.
Uh-oh.
That's going to land in that neighbour's woodpile.
Oof.
Not great. Hopefully he hasn't got an aggressive dog in the backyard.
Oh, and a tree early.
Yeah.
Midway.
That hurts.
So Dave, unfortunately, definitely dropping a shot here, and he's going to have to get this putt or he's dropping 2 more.
Well, now it's a bit of a battle for second, and Fish is looking parked for the birdie. Oh, no.
Not ideal.
Jeez, we're potentially seeing a 3-stroke swing for that tie for second.
Oh, good committed putt from Alex, but unfortunately hitting the very, very small band. Unfortunately, he'll be dropping a stroke as well.
I wonder what the value of that house is there in disc golf world.
Yeah.
A few people would be interested in snapping that one up. I reckon.
It's probably 400 grand on the open market, and if you just sell it exclusively to disc golfers, 600 grand. As we see Fish in for the birdie, and that's 3 on the trot for Andrew Fish, 7 down for the round so far, and in outright second place. And not only outright, but he'll be 3 shots ahead of Dave Perry. So comfortable buffer moving into the last stretch of holes at the back of the course. So we take a look at 14. Fergie.
Yeah, 85 metres, par 3. You're shooting straight across this gully to a basket, which is quite protected around the back.
Just say flex forehand, please.
Okay, it's a flex forehand. Unless you do this.
Yeah, the other way to play it is a nice backhand, driving into the hill, getting that straight.
Yeah,
love it.
Parked.
Beautiful ground play there.
No one's throwing the flex, I can already tell. This is a backhand Toro from Bayne. The wind has just turned that over, but it's a great finish.
Good reaction.
There we go.
There you go.
Yes.
Oh,
there you go, Tim.
Oh,
There's one for your heart. And skip. Oh, see you later.
That's just skip to par town. There's just not. Once you get around that like bush on the left, there's just nothing.
Ooh, I like this from Dave too.
That's going to pull to the left.
Skip.
Oh, yes.
Lovely.
Oh, he needs that one.
That's a good answer after taking that 5.
He's parked a few holes, Dave. So, yeah, this is what Alex is left to contend with, and I don't know if he can get it there on the full with that Guardian bush. He's going to have to poke this. Oh, he managed to do it. Off the side of the tray and down to outside circle.
I love it. Just no fear from the young boys.
Giving it a chance.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Great tree. He was going to be back.
No. Was it?
No, it was. Because if they missed that tree, it's straight back to where he was putting from originally, which is not what you want to do. So Bayne with a fortuitous break. Oh, look at the putt. What an angle on that putt too. That bloke loves it.
No.
Okay.
I think,
Alex is
he's
maybe showing a little frustration here as he taps in, taking the double.
Yeah.
And that's a really bad stretch of bogey, birdie, bogey, double on some of the gettable holes. Not ideal. He's 2 over for the round at this point.
Oh,
Fish.
no.
We've
Right
just been
side.
talking about his good putting. And
Yeah.
These chains, they don't bail you out. If you're right side, wet left side, they're pushing you out, that's for sure.
Yeah, just that lapse.
Really one of Fish's first blemishes, to be honest. He's had a fairly clean round. As Dave says, wham bam, thank you ma'am, I'll take the stroke. And all of a sudden, just 2 behind Andrew Fish as we look at hole 15. Paddy, how do you tackle this one?
Oh, this is one of my favourite holes. Signature hole, 108 metre par 3 downhill. You've got a Mando on the right-hand side there that you just need to navigate. But, I'd love to see a stable putter or mid just throw it straight down into the dirt, get it to anti-skip straight to the basket.
Down is the play. You feel like you're throwing it nose down, and then it does this. It
Yeah.
just is not low enough.
got through.
Almost need to aim at this straight at the ground. Otherwise, you're going to hit that canopy. And that canopy doesn't let many discs through, I can tell you what. So we see Dave Perry going for the backhand. That is way too high.
Oh, it's got to get lucky from
The
here.
wind is fighting it.
It's going.
Working for him.
How is that getting through all the trees?
What's happening?
Oh,
I can speak.
Oh, there it is.
That's actually me you see in the foreground there. That was coming straight at our heads.
yeah, right.
I don't know how Dave got it through all those trees, but if it didn't hit the very last one near the basket, that was going on the road OB.
Far out. Jeez, that wind is just doing weird things.
Ryan Michelle was filming that shot on his phone, and he almost broke his phone screen, scrambling to get out of the way. Scary stuff. So here we go. Another flex forehand from Alex. This looks nice.
Maybe a little bit high.
I don't know how they've got past that canopy, but that's a great result.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
I didn't think it was that tree, but he's edge of circle. Yeah, that's good.
I don't know how they both got through that first tree that is near the Mando.
Oh,
Impossible.
wow.
Where's Fish going here? It's gone a smooth backhand.
Very smooth.
Oh, look at that.
It's drifting a bit long.
Too smooth.
Oh, how did he go through everything?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's I didn't think that was possible, but well done.
Oh, I love the height.
Oh, that was
Jeez.
just... Only the wind got him there.
So that'll be a bogey for Fish. And Dave, after that fortuitous break through the canopy, will be putting for birdie. So, don't know if he quite has the line. As we see Bayne give it a move.
Oh, he just got a little lift at the end there.
Yeah, as soon as that lost speed, the wind just took that away.
Well, there's that big guardian trees on the to Bainey's right, and it was just whipping through once you got through there.
Dave wanting nothing of that one, laying up.
Alex for birdie. Oh, it's
Oh,
just
we hear in
out.
chains, but-
it
Is it
just
in?
got out.
Nah.
That doesn't look like it.
Yeah, just hit right side and really not enough chains to get caught that one. See Bayne tapping in for par. Good
Oh,
tap
yeah.
in. The wind ripping, and this hole and 16 very exposed to the wind. See Alex tapping in. Oh, no.
He's lost it.
Yeah. Needs to take another second or two. He's
Yeah.
really... Oh,
Wow.
the wind just...
Wow.
The wind lifted that out of his hand. That was
Oh.
rough. So not a good stretch for Alex.
Yeah.
But a bogey for Fish, and all of a sudden one shot between Fish and Perry in second place.
Oz Discs, powering Team Heiser Flight. Check them out at ozdiscs.com.au.
Hole 16, 97 metre par 3. Pretty open this hole, but that's not great on today's weather because it's very, very windy. Nice backhand, overstable driver is the way to tackle this hole, in my opinion. You
Yeah.
want to put it close because it can be a bit of a treacherous putt.
Lukey Bayne with the tee after the birding the previous hole.
I think
Oh, no,
it's
sorry, he parted.
got some stability.
Yeah, and I think to park it, you need to really take on that big tree on the left-hand side because the wind today really wasn't letting your disc fade all the way back. You see
I
a
like this.
very
It's
overstable
low enough.
juggernaut from Dave Perry.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
It's still going to be a tricky putt, though. Raging headwind and a big hill on the backside of the basket. Not what the doctor ordered. Fish following suit. This is looking really nice.
Yeah, he's got a look.
Be right next to Dave's.
He's pretty straight finish for how much angle he put on that.
Alex will be thinking, I'm going aces at this point. 3 over for the round. Hasn't had his best final round, but it's been a good showing from the young boy.
Oh, no.
He's had a few come out. His timing's just a little off. He's tried to throw
Yeah.
him a little hard, I think, and that one was certainly in that basket a little right. Hopefully he can put this one close.
Don't know if Alex is going to watch this coverage.
Get up.
Are you kidding me, Paddy? He's 16. Like, you'll watch every second of disc golf that's out there, like I would if I was 16.
Ooh.
Not a bad lofty bid from range. It's going to be a tricky comebacker, though. So, Bayne, I don't know. Do you run this? He's got a very comfortable lead. I think he's got 9 shots. He's looking over Austin's Ferry in the background there, and he says no thank you. I think that's a very smart move. Quite a wise player, Lukey Bayne.
I laid up too. Missed the layup.
Paddy.
Nothing better.
Oh,
Nothing
boy.
better.
Yeah.
I've got a word for that. Ignominious, Paddy. That's what that
Fish
is.
is not laying up, and unfortunately that one leaks out to the left.
So Dave now able to bring it back.
That's right.
He's got an opportunity. That wind is not whipping.
It looks like
is it headwind or no? It's headwind.
It's certainly headwind, but it looks like there's a bit of a break in the breeze. Oh, she flapping.
Now there's not.
Now she flapping.
Uh-oh.
And when you've like taken too long and then you're like, oh God, now the wind's back up. Now what do I do?
Now got to quickly putt.
They're going to call me Nico.
Oh, yes.
Like that one. And he cans it.
They're going to call me Nico.
Great shot, Dave. This is what I'm thinking. This is why I don't putt very well sometimes, Paddy, because this is what's going through my melon. So Fish, that's not the easiest comebacker, but he's made it look easy. Fantastic. So all tied up. Going into the scary hole 17. That's going to be interesting in second place.
Alex Hill just
really
look at that flag, man.
That is ripping. Yeah. He's probably thinking, what if Dave takes over?
Oh, yeah, nice.
He chose,
Great
he took all the break.
I think we know your next T-shirt. Don't they're going to call me Nico.
So Bayne's forgot he's had to tap in. He's soaking up all of this. Fait accompli at this point. He's got an 8-shot lead on second place with 2 holes to play.
Drags out the drop in too.
Yeah.
Hamming it up.
Just enjoying it, as he should.
Hole 17, a shorty, but one not without risk. 81 metres, very, very much downhill. Par 3, island green. You really got to stick this one. There's a bit of a landing area out to the left, nice and safe, but most of these players want to tuck it up next to the basket.
If you were allowed to throw like a spear, I would actually throw like a javelin. I would throw a javelin on this hole. I think that's the only way to stick the island.
David.
So Dave, that's had no chance. He'll be going straight to the drop zone. But he's made this flex Toro work every round so far, and this is looking no different. Just hitting the bricks on the edge of the...
I think he went OB in round 2.
So Fisher's got a driver and a putter in his hand. Looks like he's going the putter option. Trying to do what Dave Perry did, but just a little better. He's having second thoughts, and no. He's going the driver.
Okay.
And the thumber.
Here we go.
Live by the thumber, die by the thumber. Get down.
Settle.
Oh, that is the risk.
That sucks, man.
Dang. That was sick.
Jeez. I'd love to see these branches near the straight up from your head on the tee pad go, because I'd love to see some big, spike thumbers. And
I just think this hole needs those placards to stop your disc from rolling OB. Like, that was a good shot from Fish, hitting the ground right in front of the basket. And here's Alex first to act. He actually made the island, but this is
nice.
This is all sorts of death putt.
See, I thought the drop zone played first, but it's furthest out.
Furthest out.
Yeah.
And he's given it a lofty bid.
Boy!
What a birdie from Alex.
There you go.
Bayne was telling him, don't run it. And Alex just said, mate, you don't get called AK-47 laying putts up, and jams it in from range.
Pow!
And then Bayne said, yeah, mate, you're actually pretty good. That's nicely done.
Yeah, right.
So Dave from the drop zone, he's laid up. That'll give Fish the option to run the putt, try and get that one-shot buffer between second.
No.
Fish says no.
Don't want a bar of it.
Upside down layup.
Bayne now just sneaking in bounds with that forehand.
And I do believe this will be a layup.
You got it.
all
Did
day.
Alex?
No.
I hope Alex got in his ear and said, hey, Bayne, lay it up, mate.
Oh, mate. Even if he 4-putts, he's still fine. That's all right. He's cruising. All right.
So bogey from Fish, par for Bayne, bogey for Perry, and that'll see us look at hole 18 with first place. Let's be honest, it's locked up.
Colin Firth.
Let's Firth, go. Second place is well and truly on the line. Dave Perry, Andrew Fish, no one else within range of 19 down. So all comes down to this.
All right, hole 18, 110-metre par 3. You can lay up and stay in bounds, but no one's doing that, let's be honest. You're going for this across that little water break creek, and you could call it an island, essentially. It's all lined OB.
She's an island, mate. No one's laying up. We're trying to hit this island. Nice backhand hyzer. This is way too skinny from Alex. I'm trying to talk it up, but this is looking OB.
Settle.
Yeah.
Oh, good dig.
Oh, that's a great stick.
We've got a whipping sort of left to right headwind as well. Bayne, this is staying right. Maybe a bit of fade.
He doesn't even need to look at it.
There we go. Another layup. Or do you hit that one?
Oh, you run that. You run that.
I didn't run the one before.
But the one before had OB. You run that. So Dave Perry, he's acting first, and let's see how close he can put this. Put all the pressure on Fish. Width looks good. Angle looks good.
Coming back.
Legs.
Oh,
Yes.
Just got over the placards, and that's 5 metres.
All right.
Ooh. Okay, game on.
Game well and truly on.
Fish now, I've watched him throw this in the first round, second round. He's got a good whip.
It's all about how far to the right do I hang it out.
Oh,
That's quite right. Good angle, though. The hyzer is not really fading back as much as it needs to, though.
it's working
And
for him.
that's well outside.
What,
That's
12, 13 metre putt?
Might be a little further. It could be, it looks more like sort of 15 metres, which he'll have to give it a bid. Oh, good height. Just left the whole way. He might have to putt for par before.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
No layup.
And there you have it. Your Australian Disc Golf Champion for 2023. Look at him. It's quite emotional. It's his first one.
Yeah.
The champ is here, boys. Well done, Lukey
Well
Bayne.
deserved.
Absolutely.
Huge 3 rounds. Huge tournament. Well deserved. He's been getting out. He's been playing heaps. He's been touring.
If there was any question,
It was coming.
If there was any question, is he Australia's best disc golfer? He put that question to bed in round 2 with round 1 with a 12 down and round 2 with a 14.
Yeah.
1081 rated.
Insane.
In that weather, absolutely
Yeah.
crazy.
So good by Luke Bayne. He's well and truly earned every layup, Paddy. And he's earned the title. So here we go. Fish to put the pressure on Perry's part.
Yeah.
It's a nice par. So Dave has this option to take outright second place, which is would be an excellent showing against a competitor like Andrew Fish. That flag looks very headwindy, though. Oh, no.
Right.
He's not thinking about Nico, is he? Surely not. He's thinking, think chains, pick a link.
He's got steely nerves, David Perry. I think he's
Yeah.
thinking nothing but zen.
Oh, those banners in the background are ripping, though. Here we go. Oh, right side chains. Unfortunately, he's had a few of those misses to the right this round, and that'll leave him with a tie for second with Andrew Fish, which was a great climb back for Fish. He didn't have a very good first round, but certainly turned it on in the second round, and the start of the third round really got moving.
Yeah.
Bit of damage on the back 4 holes, but not too bad.
Dave looks a little bit disappointed, although there's a smile there. There we go. Great showing. All right, lots of hugs.
Lukey Bayne, Aussie Disc Golf Champion, 29 under par. Dave Perry, 19 down. Andrew Fish, also 19 down. Alex dropping down to a tie for 6th place. As we look at the full leaderboard, Dylan Feldman returned to form from injury, taking out 4th place. He'd be very happy with that. Young Blake Houston out of WA. Young Leo Dykes. I feel like everyone's young these days.
I think
Very good showing. And then, Paddy, you were rounding out that list there as well.
Yeah, big congrats to Luke Bayne for his first Australian MPO champion title. Unreal performance. Big thank you to Rad, Gatekeeper Media and Park Media for making this happen.